think I'm going to go red for a little bit. Not long, like a month or two. Because I don't like the way that it fades. I'm 26. I'm 5'6". No, I don't plan on doing social media forever. It's not my full-time thing. That's why I never like signed to an agency or did like the fanfics route or anything like that, because I have a bunch of different like dreams and aspirations. I'd love to be an art teacher for an elementary school. So that's like the number one thing on my list. I'd love to open a coffee shop, like a little pastries, bakery, coffee shop. Yeah, live a normal life, do the normal thing, have a bunch of babies, get married. I want to be married in like 2 years. I really want babies in 2 years. I'd want to be married like, my birthday's in September. I'd like to be married at 28. Not engaged, but married. No, I don't care if people ask me about the car TikToks. It was fun when it was fun. In 2020, when I had nothing else to do and I was bored. But now I just think like it's a little overrated, and like I said, I don't know if I could see myself getting in a bikini sitting in my car again to film a TikTok. So I think that was just like a thing in the past, and I think I deleted most of those TikToks. So unless like people took a lot of those and like screen recorded or whatever and post them on like other people's pages, but it was cute. I like looking back at those sometimes. My eyes are green. That was my prime. I can play some video games. I was playing Rocket League the other night. Yeah, the car served... Look, guys, I'm even in a new car. It served its purpose. I did the thing. That's how we all got connected. I'm glad some of you have stuck around since then. We've grown together. We've learned a lot. We know my height. I met a lot of cool people because of it. But yeah, not really my thing anymore. No, I don't play video games with the kids I babysit. We don't get on our phones or iPads or TV when I'm around. No, my mom is like blonde. My dad was brunette. One of my sisters is dirty blonde. One of my sisters has black hair, and one of my sisters has red hair. Yeah, I love art. I didn't follow up with the whole Kendrick or Drake situation, so I didn't pick a side. I didn't even listen. I heard like clips of it on TikTok, obviously, and you guys know my like love for Drake, but yeah. Oh, I hate that for you. Maybe I wouldn't, I don't know. I just love working with kids, and I love art. I've always had like a passion for art and stuff. I'm pretty creative, so put those two together. It's like a dream life right there. What's the next phase for me? Getting married and having kids. I mean, I'm 26. It's like literally the next thing I got planned. I am actually like way behind schedule. I thought I was gonna have kids when I was like in high school. I was like, oh, when I'm 23, I'm gonna be engaged. 24, I'll be married. 25, I'll have my first kid. And then I hit 23 and I was like, what the freak? I'm still a baby. Have kids at 34? No, thank you. I'm sure I'll have a kid at 34, like my third. Yeah, I went to college. Yeah, the pandemic did delay us all. Life moves so fast. I'm not having any kids at 40. I hope I get twins, though. That's like my dream. But twins runs in my family, so I feel like I could. How do I know Travis? My sister introduced us because her roommate's boyfriend and him are best friends. What a random person to ask about. Sarah is not single. I'm not a twin, no. Me and one of my sisters look so much alike, but no. I studied sociology. I was studying psychology, and then I switched it because of a lady that I used to nanny for. She studied sociology, and she was in social work, which is what I wanted to go to school for. And she was a grant writer, and she told me psychology, this is like so random, but she was like saying that psychology is, I don't know, just drive you crazy. It's like honed in on one specific thing, and sociology is so broad that I could have went many different routes if I did sociology, so then I changed it. I stopped full-time nannying, but I still babysit. I do not talk to Bryson at all anymore. I wouldn't even consider us friends. Thank you. What's my type? I don't have like a type when it comes to like looks or anything, but I definitely have a personality type. Every guy I've ever even had a crush on, they all could kind of morph into one person because they're all so similar with their personalities. And I didn't even know that was like on purpose, but I guess subconsciously I do that. No, I personally would not date someone that's 5'7". Kevin Costner. That's actually so funny. I do love Kevin Costner. I've never dated like a tall guy. I've only had 2 boyfriends, and neither one of them were tall. No. Like, I could probably get away with wearing heels with one, but not my first boyfriend. He was probably 5'7". All love to him. Hi from Australia. Like 5'10", maybe, both of them, 5'9". I would say that my first boyfriend when I was in high school, like till I was like 19. I'm not dogging him or anything, but I think he was probably, I'm 5'6", and I wear heels every day, everywhere, no matter what. And I would say he was maybe 5'8". No, my birthday is September 23rd. That's embarrassing. It really was not embarrassing. It wasn't bad at all. He had other qualities. What was embarrassing is how many times he cheated on me. That was embarrassing. But life goes on. Look at us now. I have green eyes. Sorry, I'm putting my Invisalign in. Best self-defense, bro. I got this big taser that my grandfather gave me. Oh wait, I don't know if I can show a taser on live, but he got me this taser because he swears something's gonna happen to me one day or something. Oh my god, I have a Red Sox shirt with me right now because I was like filming some videos. And I had the cutest outfit planned. I didn't put it on. I'm not wearing it, but look how cute this outfit is. This is what I was gonna do. Either, whoa. Sorry. I'm hot. I'm getting a little... this skirt... I don't know if this is entertaining, but this skirt... Okay, it's a little wrinkly. Don't look at that. I did put it in the dryer before I left, but... Okay, keep that in mind with this Red Sox little crop top that I cropped. It would have been cute for real. Or with this skirt, just a little see-through, but it would have been cute. Maybe I'll still put that on for something. But yeah, did anyone go to Alabama for the Hangout Fest? I wanted to go. My sister's there. Well, she lives there, but... Hi. Yeah, I have Invisalign. I have an appointment on the 5th. Y'all don't let me forget. I've, like, skipped 6 appointments now. I probably owe, like, $300. It's like a $50 cancellation fee every time. Thank you. I'm not from Alabama, but if y'all are like familiar with Pensacola and Alabama, it's like they touch each other. Alabama and Florida line is like where my dad lives. I don't know, I cancel on everything and everyone. And I like kept leaving town, and then I'd be like, oh crap, I had an appointment today. But I do have one on the 5th, even though I said I was probably going to leave that week. Just don't let me forget. One of y'all DM me on Instagram on the 5th and say you have an Invisalign appointment today. I've never been to Europe, no. My mom used to live in Europe for a few summers. No, I'm not good at reminders in my phone. I think I get a phone call like 24 hours ahead of time, though. Yeah, Captain loves car rides. I'm taking him to Alabama with me. If I go this weekend, I'm going to take him with me. Yeah, I live in Lake Norman. That's where I grew up, on that lake. What about French? I don't speak any other language. I took French in high school, but I failed. So, he hated me. Talk normal. I'm from around, like, Charlotte area. Captain turned 7 in August. Like your grandparents? Yeah, my grandparents. Yeah, it's a little hot today. I think it's in the 80s, but it was pretty cloudy. It was raining when I was in church, but the sun, like you can see the blue sky, but there's clouds. Why do y'all keep asking if I would date someone shorter? Yeah, I go to a Methodist church in Charlotte. I already said I wouldn't. No offense. Just not my type. Checkers? No, I don't. Oh, no, my grandparents aren't French, sorry. They vacationed in Europe every summer, so my mom would go with her grandparents. It's my great-grandparents, so my mom would go with her grandparents over there every summer. I don't watch any hockey at all, no. Yeah. I grew up Methodist. I don't like basketball players necessarily. I don't have a type when it comes to that stuff. I can't help. But, actually, no. I'm not even commenting on that. Yeah, I read the Bible. I mean, I haven't read the full thing. Like, my bookmark is at Proverbs right now. But yeah, little highlighted section for you. It's a hard read. There's a lot of pages, but when I first got started, I made sticky notes for everything because there's a lot of characters. There's a lot of people to keep up with. So yeah. No, I don't do any modeling. I actually don't. I'm like pretty awkward. I'm not saying that like cute and quirky. Like I'm like suffer with like, I don't like when people stare, and I get really awkward like in front of a camera. That's why like all my pictures on Instagram, my sisters have all taken. They're the only people I let take my pictures for real. Like anytime I had a boyfriend, I would have to, like, if I wanted them to take my picture, I'd be like, oh yeah, like after dinner, after like we're drinking or something, I'd be like, oh, can you take my picture, after they're like wasted so they can't like judge me or anything. Even like a boy that I dated for 5 years, if I wanted him to take my picture, I'd still be awkward in front of him. I love your picture on the chair. What chair? Now, I don't have social anxiety. I'm a pretty social person. I just don't like people staring. I don't really know how to describe it. I just get really like, I always just wonder what other people are thinking. I'm not keeping up with the PGA, but I did see like the story about whatever his name is getting arrested. Thought that was funny. I don't have any old drafts. I lost all my drafts when I got a new phone. Yeah, I keep up with the Reddit page. Just because I don't like when people on that Reddit page, there will be like random people coming in saying I have an OnlyFans or that I've ever had an OnlyFans, and I just get so defensive about that. Like I said, I lost my nannying job because of social media, so I'm not going to let anyone talk about me in that light, like, because that's something that I've prided myself on, is never, ever, ever even entertaining that thought of an OnlyFans. So, yeah, on Reddit, I'll have people say that, and then I'll, like, be on there, like, no, I don't. And then people are like, you're not even Maddie. And I'm like, yes, I am. And I'm telling you straight up, I've never had one, never would have one. I've been offered, guys, by the craziest money. I've been offered a lot. Never will, never have. A lot of money. Hey, what's up? But also, like, I have a good family. And I'm not saying people who have OnlyFans don't. I'm just saying I was raised with really close. Like, I'm really close with my family. My dad is a major part of my life. I would never do something like that would ever shine a bad light on my family. Yeah, like the car TikToks are pushing it for me, and especially in my family group chat. So, would never go past that. But that's like what pisses me off sometimes, is like I'll throw up a bikini picture on Instagram and be like, oh my god. And you could post stuff like this, but you won't post an OnlyFans. And I'm like, well, on OnlyFans, you also have to like flirt with men. I would never in my life entertain. Like, I DM a lot of people back, but I'm never flirting with them. I'm like, haha, thank you so much. Or like regular conversations. I've never been like, thank you so much. Nasty, inappropriate stuff. The family group chat. Well, also, like, I had people in my family that are super, super religious. So even me wearing a bikini is not appropriate. So, Yeah. But also, I don't have my boobs done. Like, it's not really my fault that I do have them. And yeah, I mean, I wear bikinis, but like, I'm also not even the type to wear a one-piece bathing suit. But I also know, like, I read the room. If I'm around people, or I'm not wearing a skimpy bikini or a thong bikini to go to like a family pool, or to go to like even my pool at my apartment. Like, I'm in appropriate bathing suits. I don't know why I'm defending myself right now, but I feel like there's just such a narrative online and about people who follow me, and then I just get all like in my head because I'm like, but I mean, I have done a lot of things like that's like strictly for social media. Like, there's certain outfits and stuff that I wear that I won't actually leave the house in, but I'm gonna post online in it. So it's a little contradictory for real. My sisters love to say that I'm like a walking contradiction. But whatever, I'll learn from it. Yeah, exactly, I just said that. I made the narrative myself. But also, like, I like feeling sexy, I'm not gonna lie. I, like, dress up to feel sexy, but I'm not, like, I don't know, there's a fine line. If you guys were in my head, you'd understand, but yeah, I did clean up my page a lot. I deleted a lot of stuff. It's for your husband. Yeah, I mean, I've had a boyfriend who did not like what I post on social media. Yeah, I am religious. I mean, I've, like, definitely been more involved in church more than I am right now, but I'm like working my way back. I just need to be like better disciplined, honestly. That's really all it comes down to. And just like making sure I'm on the right path. I would love to do like a ministry trip. Am I a Suns fan? Yeah. I mean, I'm a fan of Kevin Durant, so wherever he goes, I'm a fan of. Yeah, mission trip. Do you like soccer? Yeah, I used to play soccer. You can't win them all. Hate that you guys think that. Do I like the Chiefs? What's my rising sign? I don't know. I'm a Libra. I don't know much about, like, the moon and all that. What did this turn into? What? Oh, sorry, these are going a little fast. Any concerts coming up? I'm not really a concert person. I like a good country concert. How do you deal with the body comments from family and strangers? I do, just not know how to avoid it. My family doesn't ever, like, they'll be like, Maddie, you can't wear that, or, but, I don't know, I'm pretty sensitive, for real. I could cry at, like, the drop of a dime, but, I guess it's just also the way you carry yourself. Like, on social media, I get it. It looks like all I do is, like, dress in, like, body tight clothes or whatever, but on the reg, I'm not, like, especially if I'm hanging out with my family, I'm not in, like, a crop top or a skimpy, like, even when I'm with my sisters, I'm in, like, sweats and a sweatshirt, or, like, even if I'm not, my sisters aren't judging me. They're just not the type of people my family is. They don't, like, judge me for anything. They'll, like, check me and keep me in line, but I don't really, like, test the waters too much. But, yeah, I don't know. I've had, like, a comment be made from, like, my boyfriend's friend one time, and it was about like a bathing suit. It was like a 4th of July party, and he had apparently said like, oh yeah, make sure Maddie doesn't wear like a skimpy bikini. And I was so offended because I was like, it's a 4th of July family party. Why would you even think that I was gonna show up? Because I'm talking about, like, I would just read the room really well. I would never show up to someone's 4th of July party in like skimpy outfit. My veneers, they're not veneers, it's Invisalign. Sorry, that was a lot. I don't really know where I got sidetracked. I also think I have ADHD, but no, my hoobie's not coming back. It was fun in the moment. That's the thing. I'm not really like a full-time committed person or anything. I do a lot of things for like the second, and yeah. When I'm over it for real. Best dating advice? Just know when it's time to leave. Don't try to like make excuses for people. My mom says that I always hold on to someone's potential, and I don't like look at what's actually happening in the moment and people's patterns. I just like hold out a lot of people, like hoping for them to be good because they said they would be good. You know what I mean? Show that time when Tyga slid in on you. Did I talk about that or something? How do you know that? I've heard it on the radio. My earrings, they're actually like grandma earrings, the like clip-ons. My great-grandfather, he would go to auctions all the time, and he bought me a jewelry box, and it was in the lady's jewelry that passed away. So I have no idea. You could probably get them on get ones that are like this on Amazon. I have 3 sisters, so I get along with both. I was a really big tomboy growing up, so I have a lot of guy friends, but I also have girlfriends, but I don't know. I'm just friends with everyone. Boy, girl. What highlighter am I wearing? I don't have highlighter on today, but I have the Charlotte Tilbury blush on, and that always has like a shiny effect to it. Thank you. I used to only want like 4 boys, but I want girls now. I have a niece. Yeah, I'm gonna block you if you keep asking that. I'm not headed anywhere. I was going to a thrift store, but it's 4 o'clock. I don't know what I'm doing. I need to go home and go on a walk. Show what? Where do I live? In North Carolina. Kind of like have that itch to move again though. Comes around once a year, and it hit me hard. Who does your hair? Julie. I follow her on here if you go through my following. Julie does my hair. And Emily. Emily cuts my hair and Julie colors it, but they work together. I would never move to LA. Never, ever, 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 ever. I will only ever live in the South. I do listen to Riley Green. I love Riley Green. I'm a Riley Green girl. Through and through. I am anemic. How do you know that? What the heck? I would not move to Paris. I can't be far away from my family. I don't do well without my family. I live with my mom. My sister lives 5 minutes down the road. And then if I'm at my dad's in Alabama, my dad and my grandfather live together, and my sister lives 10 minutes from my dad's, and my stepmom. My sister's the one that lives in Nashville, so every time I go to Nashville to see her, I have to have my family, like, in my house. Is Alabama or North Carolina better? I go through phases. I'll always I don't know, I grew up in North Carolina, and I'd always go see my dad in Alabama for like the custody agreement and whatever. So, and then every summer we would spend the whole summer down there in Alabama. I have moved there after college, and I lived there for like 2 years, and then came back home to North Carolina, moved back to Alabama in 2020 and stayed for like another year and a half. And I keep telling myself I want to go back there, but I think in reality I will always love Alabama because I always vacation there. But anytime I have moved there and lived there, and the area that I'm talking about is Gulf Shores, Alabama, and it's like a little beach town. And it's just so small, and it's such a tourist town that people are always constantly coming and going. So it's hard to like do anything after summer ends. Like, there's not much to do there. It's just a beach town, and you can't go to the beach in the wintertime. So North Carolina, there's just so much to do in North Carolina, blah, 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 blah. Take us on my walk with Captain. Who's Tucker? Thoughts on Taylor Swift? I'm not a Swiftie, but I like her music. I've always liked her music. I love Fairhope. No, I'm not in that ad. Yeah, Nashville's a lot of fun. I would go back tomorrow. The only other place I'd move right now is Nashville. So, yeah, I'm not really a Hornets fan. Last time I went on a date? I don't know. How about Phoenix? Yeah, Phoenix, I actually would move to Phoenix. I didn't think I would like it there at all, and then whenever I went, and I love that everyone's always outdoors, and you're always walking around, and there were so many, like, 20-year-olds. Is that a college town? That's, like, a stupid question, but Phoenix, Arizona? Oh, the University of Arizona, maybe? I don't know, but a lot of college kids around there. It was bumping. I would definitely move there. That's actually the only place I would move. I would not move to New York, ever. I was visiting one of my friends. He lived out there. No, not Long Island. No, not Dallas. Not Atlanta. Guys, I'm staying in North Carolina. I'm not actually, like, moving, and if I did, I'm only going to Alabama for the summer. That's it. Alabama for a little bit. I dropped out, though. Yeah, he slid in my DMs, but I didn't respond. That was all there was to it. I'm talking about Tyga. I'm not talking about anyone else, and I would never talk about anyone else. But I feel like you guys were saying, Tyga slid into everyone's DMs. Yeah, I'm a college dropout. No, Drake has never slid into my DMs. Never. Let's say a prayer together that I wake up tomorrow and Drake has slid in my DMs. Amen. Sliding into mine. Who's Tucker? I've never signed an NDA. I just have respect for people, so I don't talk about people. Thank you. I can say anything about anyone. I just choose not to. Sorry, someone was walking. I didn't want them to, like, come up and say something to me. Oh, wait, I think they are going to maybe say something to me. Oh no, this is gonna be so awkward. I hope not. Oh my god, I'm sweating, and they're looking at me. If they come up, I'm gonna end the live. They're staring. Do you see them walking by? Oh my god, I just got so hot. I thought they were gonna be like, ma'am, what are you doing? My car is started. Oh, that would have been just so bad. I had to leave anyways, guys. I'm not leaving because they're right there. I'm leaving because I gotta go. Yeah, I want to be a mom. I'd be a mom tomorrow. Well, I'm gonna be married before I have kids, for a fact. A fat fact. But, so yeah, whenever I get married, I'd get married tomorrow. Probably not, but I would get married in like a year. Did you get the $300 oil change for this new car? I don't know how much the oil change was for this car. They gave me, when I bought this car, they gave me like these little passes that were like free oil changes. I get 3 oil changes for free, the first 3, but I'm due for one in 3,000 miles. Okay, I love you guys. I gotta go. This was fun. We should do it again soon. Okay, bye.